All right, let's go. If you're tired, not feeling fit, tired, just not having a focus, tired, just not getting the life that you deserve, this is your place to be. I'm Jason Yarusi. This is the Live 100 podcast. Today, we are talking about the storm that's coming. And within our life, we have all these ups and downs. And what usually happens here is that we find ourselves within the storm. And that storm comes on when we least expect it. Usually there's the calm of the day, right? It's bright, it's sunny out, and it just gets very dark very quick. And all of a sudden we're just in torrential downpours, and our life can follow in that sequence, just like the weather. So when you look ahead at the events that are coming, how are you mentally preparing? How are you fortifying your mind? How are you disciplining yourself? So when the storm comes, you don't panic and run the other way. You understand that it's just going to be a short time. It's just going to be this window where it's going to get difficult. It's going to get hard. It's going to get interesting. You might have to go and, put boards up in the windows of your mind to not let in the angry aggression, all the negativity, all the doubts, all of the things that don't serve you on your road to live 100. So look forward. Look at your pace. How strong is your house? How strong is your foundation? How strong are your beliefs? How prepared are you in your finances, in your fitness, in your faith, in your overall just health, right? How prepared are you? So when that moment comes, when it gets dark, when it gets stormy outside, you're fully indebted to weather yourself through the storm, to be prepared to find yourself on the other side, back in the sun. That is the result of you being ready for when that comes. Now, what does this look like, right? This could be your finances, understanding where your expenses are going, right? The income you have, the income that's actually coming and not the ones that you're hoping comes up, right? The deal that potentially might close, might not close, right? How are you preparing to make sure that you have money, you have accounts set up, you have reserve accounts, you have safety accounts, you have all the things set up in a position that you're prepared when something comes from a financial? How are you preparing for times come if you have parents that are getting older, right? If they get sick and they need you, right? Or they need your help, or they need to have some assistance, right? How are you readying yourself today to be able to assist them? If something happened to you and you are the sole proprietor, if you're the business owner, you're the person driving, right? How are you preparing with any of your insurances, right? Do you have the proper insurances in place so you're ready for that time when it comes? What comes when you have certain bills for your cars or other things that are just unexpected? Are you ready? Are you mentally prepared to fight through that? If your business is trying to grow, right? Are you mentally prepared to be ready to understand that you're going to have to bring on more people? It's going to take longer hours. It's going to take more commitment. You're going to need to make sure your process is ready, right? Is your process today, for the size of company you are, going to work if you double in revenue, if you double in the size of employees, right? Is it going to work? What are you ready for? Because the storm is coming, whether you like it or not. And this is just like all series of life. We always see good followed up with some disruption, and the bad can quickly be turned into the good, because we learn through these lessons. We face these full on, understanding that this is a challenge and it's not something that we're looking for. It's not something that we always welcome. It's not something that we say we want it upon us. You don't want to have a torrential rain that could cause flooding to your house, or, a tornado come through that could cause damage, rip off your roof, or other things here that could really just damage your home. And that's how negativity comes into your mind. Negativity comes in to pull you down, to disrupt you, to set you off your course, because we're being challenged, right? We're being faced with challenges that we either run through or we learn through. And the more that you can discipline your mind, discipline your body, discipline everything that works within your life to be ready. And when do you do that? You do that in the good times. You don't get into the bad and then all of a sudden discover that you need to do this and then figure it out then. But I say, listen, if you're facing struggles right now, if you're facing hardship right now, it doesn't mean you got to wait for good again. You just have to face it right now. You have to understand that continuing to running from it, continue to turn your back on it, is not going to solve the issue. So you're facing hardships, you're facing struggles right now. If you're facing difficulties, there is no better time than now to get started to turn things around. But if things are going great right now, I'm not telling you to be a doomsday prepper. What I'm saying is that this is the best time to continue to set yourself up for success by intentionally executing on the things within your life. They're going to put you in the best position when hardship comes, or when the next struggle comes, or when the next problem that needs a solution presents itself, for you to ready the ship, for you to ready your financial fortress, for you to fortify your mind, for you to discipline yourself in the actions. So when it comes, and it's going to be unexpected, it might be wild, it might be just something that you can breeze over, you're going to say, I mentally prepared for this, and I'm ready for this day, and I'm ready to take action. So how are you set up today for the storm? How are you ready here within your financial house, with your faith, within your fitness? How are you prepared? And if you're not ready, again, that's okay. Live 100 is about breaking what doesn't serve us so we can build the future that truly sets us up for the life we want, so we can magnify all the success that truly is ours. That's what I have for you today. If you can do us anything, go over, leave us just an honest rating and review. It continues to help get the show off for the masses. And if you want to go over to jasonyarusi.com, there's a free assessment there. You can just take that assessment. There's no tie to it. You take that assessment, it can help you answer a few questions. And while you're there, get the free ebook on breaking through bad habits. All right, that's what I have for today. I'm Jason Yarusi. This is the Live 100 podcast. Let's do this.